Hi guys, what's going on, man? I didn't really have enough time to go over my pre-market game plan just because I woke up a little bit late and when I hopped on the charts, I kind of saw my setup playing out. But we can look here in this trade. It's going pretty well so far. I mean, we just entered. We're up about like 55 on this count, up about like 60 on this. 120 all in all for both of my fundeds. Come on, but 110, whatever. This is a 30-minute time frame. You can see just doing a simple breakout play. I'm able to put my stops right below that level, and yeah, I entered in once this second 30-minute count of the day started moving down and I saw a lot of buyers come in after that. My big problem though is that I didn't want to see price open and just start low volume printing up. That is exactly what happened, however, but it looks like it's playing out pretty well so far. Hopefully we'll be able to clear a 1-to-1 pretty soon. And yeah, man, real quick, man, I expected a lot of buyers to still be in the markets today. I was a bit skeptical because yesterday's move was so big to the upside. I did feel like there would be a good amount of FOMO though from people that would be stepping back in. It looks like we're kind of rejecting off of these highs a little bit. Hopefully we can continue pushing up. As you can see on the 5-minute, we've created a pretty big wick. I'm hoping that we can push back. Yeah, like I said, man, my big concern is that there have not been hardly any sells. I mean, we can see here there's just like very low volume. Oh, there you go, pushing back up pretty good. Yeah, that's great. Look at the P&L for the two fundeds. 30-minute looks really clean. I'm hoping that we can just have a clean break of these highs and then continue pushing up. And yeah, man, as we can see from trading view, we've got a nice clean break of this area of supply that also kind of lines up with the area of demand. But yeah, looks like the 30-minute is printing right now. That's really good. Hopefully we can continue this. Come on. Hopefully we can whatever. Well, whatever. I guess there's not going to be focus. That's okay. As I was saying, hopefully we can continue this move to the upside. Hopefully price doesn't run out of juice super quick. Like I said, it's a bit of a gray area for me, to be honest, just because of how much we moved up yesterday. I don't know, but I'm still pretty bullish. I think that there's really no reason for people. Come on, there's no reason for shorts. I don't know why my camera won't just focus. Well, there we go. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if we just completely ran out of juice. I mean, look at this, man. Like this is a clean move. I really like it. I'm hoping that we will continue with this push, though. You know what I mean? It's a bit concerning, to be honest, just because of how little red candles there have been. It's a little tricky, you know what I mean? But hey, man, we're printing so far. We're reaching these highs, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to break them pretty easily, and just continue ripping. Also, we are on SPY. We're at 5. What's it called? We're at not 5, but we're at 611. Pretty much. Hopefully, there's not going to be any resistance that we're going to be met with. But regardless, this is the trade that I entered. We're basically up almost a 1-to-1 right now. I mean, dude, this is actually really clean, man. We've just been printing so far. I'm hoping that continues, though. I'm hoping we don't get met with any resistance as we try to break into 611 on SPY. And I'm hoping that we can just have a clean run to the upside. I'll let you guys know what happens. I'll let you guys know once this trade plays out, whether I take profit or I hit stops. We're definitely about to just bang stops, bro. I don't see any hope really for buyers, to be honest. I mean, at least in terms of my trade, we'll probably just catch stop loss on film real quick. I mean, there's no way we don't hit it, bro. There's like 0% chance we're not getting stopped out. Let me just wait. Come on, let's just get it over with, dude. Yeah. But like I said, man, stops were in a good place, so once we hit it, man, it'll show me that this trade was invalidated. Stops were in a really good place today. And yeah, it's just unfortunate because I did really like this trade. The market conditions just weren't right for it today, you know what I mean? And yeah, maybe we won't catch stops on film. I don't know, man. This is kind of ridiculous. I don't see buyers pushing back up, to be honest. We're about like one tick away from stop loss, so imagine we got a reversal off of this. That would be insane. I really don't see happening. Like, I know there are buyers coming in right now, but we haven't been able to have like anything really bullish in this demand zone so far. Like, we've had everything that was bullish, like this candle got immediately flipped to be bearish, and I don't think buyers really have the like strength to flip this candle. If they do flip this candle and start pushing though, that would be insane. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just not looking too good, to be honest. Maybe we do have a chance. I don't know, man. I just don't see it. I don't see it, man. Unless this candle flips and just like starts completely ripping, I really don't see it. You know what I mean? Bro, imagine we actually get a reversal one tick away from stops, bro. It looks like buyers aren't going to be able to follow through. I mean, we had a nice push, man, but sellers are selling it off. If we can flip this 30-minute candle back, though, that would be cool. But I really don't have any faith unless we break back above my entry, man. Because, like, we can see, man, there's just been a lot of sellers right here. We've got this candle just immediately getting sold off. We haven't flipped yet, though, so that's kind of good. I don't know, man. We'll see, bro. We'll see. That's so fucking crazy, dude. Stops were literally in the perfect position. I mean, I say that now. There's still every possibility that we're gonna continue moving down. But hey, I'm really liking this candle. This little hammer candle plus a bullish reaction, bro. That's great. Okay, hold on. We flipped. It looks like buyers might take back control. I don't know, man. This is an interesting day, man. This is an interesting day. I mean, that just shows me, man. My demand zone this was a really good demand zone to have marked out. You know what I mean? Even if we get stopped out, man. Like as soon as we entered into the zone, bro, we freaking started pushing, man. I mean, we saw that with this 30-minute candle. That's the one I took my entry off of. And even with this not weird, but sell off. Okay, but I don't like that rejection. Like we got to start really pushing, man. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. There's just like this trade is just such an exciting trade, kind of, but also at the same time it's not because we've just been sitting in drawdown. Oh, we were sitting in profit, then we were sitting in drawdown. But yeah, I really hope that this candle can close super bullish and make that other 30-minute candle bullish. Alright guys, let's look at what happened, man. We can see the two trades that I took today. Obviously this short, I initially had my stops higher, probably more like, let's see, around here. I believe this might not be perfect, but more like around here. I was literally only targeting these lows, so I was only targeting like a 1.37, 1.5. Let's just say like 1.48 is where I was targeting, really, just these lows right here. Because I already knew how horrible PA was. But yeah, man, I ended up just getting out at 61, 36, 25. Bro, this was just bad. Today's price action was horrible. And any other day, man, I swear these trades would be just like so clean. These would be great trades. But it was just today, man. I mean, the level we were at right now is basically a supply on top of a demand and a supply. So I had two areas marked out pretty much right on top of each other. So this gave me such a good confirmation, man. I mean, we came up, we basically broke out of the supply. Once we kind of tapped into this area of supply, I noticed a lot of buyers. Yes, we had this little bit of resistance, but then when we came back down, we were already getting buyers out of this demand. And like, it is kind of weird to have a supply and demand stacked on top of each other, but it kind of gave me good confirmations for breakouts, pretty much, to be honest. And like, dude, coming into the markets, man, I was really looking for that break retest setup. That's exactly what we got here. You know, we had these like I said in the intro, man, that I was worried because of this low volume buy pressure, but once this next 30-minute candle opened, started pushing down, and we had a very, very nice influx of buyers pushing price back up, we just started printing off rip. I was able to get very close to 1-to-1. We were up like a 0.89 to 1. And then, yeah, for whatever reason, we just ended up selling off, getting one tick away from my stop loss before coming back up, right back to these highs, and then just absolutely tanking, man. And yeah, man, at this point I was like, bro, the market conditions are horrible. I mean, this is not great. This is not optimal to trade in, to be honest. And we can see, like, throughout the entire day, man, this was just bad price action. But regardless, once I saw this, I kind of realized, like, okay, we must have basically gotten a fake out. Buyers ran out of buying power, pretty much. Like, they weren't able to continue the move. Sellers were starting to come back, you know. I went and took shorts at this breakout. What I should have done is I should have waited for this. My entry should have been here. This would have just been so much better. Just because if we had waited, we would have seen basically, we had like a little breakout. We kind of had this chop. We came back into this area of supply,
and then we pushed back through this area of demand pretty much that I marked out, and that would basically be a rejection off supply plus a break of demand, which would have been great. And we wouldn't have had to sit through all this drawdown. And yeah, man, we had this low volume sell off. Like I don't know. I was targeting these lows. We couldn't even, or I was targeting these lows here. We couldn't even do that. And yeah, I mean, this candle just kind of took us out. And then we had this goofy, like, what is this? Like 1, 2, 3, like 3 dojis, 1 hammer, like 2. I don't know. It's just low volume, man. It's low volume. And then once this candle started printing up, cause like here, man, I should have gone out break even. We had a chance to get out basically at break even with this candle moving down. But I wanted to hold, and I was like, hey, man, we could probably at least come back down to these lows here, and I can get out for a little bit of profit at least. But no, flipped, of course, and then this candle just printed, and I went and got out once I saw this candle starting to print. So, yeah, man, it was just a bad day to trade, to be honest. It was a really, really bad day to trade. And I should have, like I said, man, once I took this loss, I should have just taken it. I should have just taken this loss and gone on with my day. We can see the executions here. Basically, this was the first long. We were in a good amount of profit. Came down 1 tick from stop, came back up, and then just flushed. And then here, drawdown, had a nice bearish move, followed by literally nothing but this like low volume sell-off that quickly was reversed. Had this area of just like meaningless chop before price started to move back up. It's stupid, man. Today was just a horrible day of trade. We can see both of my accounts at the end of the day down 248. Both of my funded accounts and my live account also at the end of the day down 248. Let's see here. Boom. Minus 248. It sucks, man. So end of the day, all in all, end of the day down 2, 4, 5, 6, like $750, bro. That's pretty bad. Yeah, that's not great. That's pretty bad. I mean, that's obviously way more than that broke the risk management. Like again, it's just becoming a common theme, to be honest. I need to fucking lock in, guys. We have a 3-day weekend because the markets are closed on Monday. I think that's President's Day. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it's because of President's Day. And yeah, you know, we're gonna take this weekend to kind of just, I don't know, get away from the charts because I was in the markets for so long today, bro. Like, let's look. I was in the markets for a crazy amount of time. Like, I should not be on the screen this long. Let's see. Longest losing trade. I was in a losing trade for 2 hours and 7 minutes. I mean, that's just ridiculous right there. Average losing trade time was 1 hour and 42 minutes. I mean, that's just, if I'm in a trade for 2 hours and it's like, it's losing, bro, it's just like, come on. You know, I gotta just get out. I should have taken the break even. I should have even taken the second short. I noticed that market conditions were horrible. I thought that this move would kind of give us a little bit more volume. Hopefully shorts would push. But like I said, man, shorting the market has just not been good. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't remember what I was saying. What was I talking about? Okay, I don't remember exactly what I was talking about, but one thing that I did notice, man, is that we just got, like, I had my level marked out, and we just got fake outs in both directions, and I basically went for them, man. It's frustrating. It really is, the fact that we could have had a clean move up, but instead we had just all of this, like, pointless just sell-off that stopped my longs out, and then we're just going to go back up and rip, you know what I mean? It's frustrating, but, like, this is just what happens sometimes, you know what I mean? It really is frustrating, like I said, but it's just part of trading, you know. When the conditions aren't right, your probability is not going to play out, and that's what we saw here, man. We mostly just chopped literally in the zone that I had marked out. We had a fake out to the upside, we got a fake out to the downside, and then it looks like we continue moving up. All of that happened, like, we basically had nothing until, like, what's time it is right now? Almost 11. 11, 12, 1, 2. So it's like 2 p.m. for EST. That's not what I was trying to click on. But yeah, we had basically nothing. I mean, it's really just one of those days where I took that trade, I took that loss. It's whatever, you know. I'm not really upset about that. It was a good trade. The conditions just sucked. But then I shouldn't have tried to take this short. I recognized the conditions were really bad. and that basically puts the probability that I'm gonna win this trade down a lot, and that's what we saw here, man. We just had just nonsense today. And this is something I should be trying to trade. I shouldn't be trying to take another trade after I take a loss. I should have just taken that loss and walked away, and would have been happier. With like that $150 loss across 3 accounts, we're gonna end the day down only $450 instead of the big like $750, which was just horrible. And yeah, I mean that pretty much puts us up only $450 on the week, all in all, which is a very small week. I really haven't been able to catch like some really big weeks. I've only been making like $1,200 weeks, which is like a little a little over 400 per account on 3 different accounts. That's like 1,200 plus a little bit. So I've been having really small weeks, man. I feel like I've not really been capitalizing, and I've been doing poor with like my losing days. You know what I mean? Like today, I should have just taken that one loss, and I didn't. It is what it is, though. Something to learn from. Um, Anyways, guys, I'm gonna try and keep this as short as I can because I'm just really sick of looking at the computer, and I still gotta edit this video, so that'll take a little while. But yeah, I was on the charts for way too long today, and I was trying to trade bad conditions, and that was just not good. I couldn't bring myself to get out of my short at break even when I had all these chances, which I should have taken that break even, and I didn't. You know what I mean? But I did end up getting out for a small loss, and that's just how today played out, man. It was just a rough day for trading. I should have taken that one loss, and I should have recognized the conditions sucked and just stepped away, but I didn't. And I kind of paid the price a little bit, ended the day down more than I should have. Kind of took a little bit too many profits off of the overall week, which sucks. So yeah, still not a red week, still a green week, you know, but it's such a small week, and I should have traded better this week. You know what I mean? I feel like yesterday I should have had a green day instead of a break even day, and then today, man, I should have just taken that one loss. But it's what happened to happen. You know what I mean? And yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with it. You know, it was a bad day to trade. I still traded anyways, and I ended up taking 2 losses. It is what it is. Shit happens. But all that being said, guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Like I said, 3-day weekend, so markets are closed on Monday. So we're going to be back Tuesday. Hopefully we'll be ready to hopefully catch some good trades. Hopefully have some good PA. And yeah, I'll catch y'all on the next video. Peace out.